What is going on, team? Hope you guys are all having a great start to the morning. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. And Tesla with a huge sell-off. So look at the previous support right around 271, and that's almost exactly where we're at right now. So looking at previous patterns, it would almost make sense. Now we just want to wait maybe a little bit more for the confirmation. You want to ask yourself, is the margin of profit worth it, right? During pre-market highs, it's about 1.3%, or do you think that it's going to continue to get rejected and continue to sell off? So I found this one to be a little bit interesting when I was looking at it during pre-market hours. We got Apple up on the day. Let's check this out. /NG sold off. I don't know if you guys saw this. There's a lot of consolidation, and then altogether began to trade in between the middle and bottom VWAP, showing signs of a downward pattern. That's in favor of ticker symbol DGAS and not in favor of ticker symbol UGAS, right? So now the question is, are we going to see this continue to uptrend, or is this pretty much it, right? So what's up, what's up? How are you guys all doing this morning? How many of you guys are tuning in for the first time? What's going on, team? Ricky, are you in any positions? Nope. You guys can see this over here. I am zeroed out. No positions, nothing. We're all good. It's every day, right? Every day with a fresh start. So let's get on Jonathan. What's up? What's going on, Andrew? Felix, what's going on? Is it Chanbi? Angie? Michelle? Yeah, Michelle. What's going on? We got Dominic. Zero bases. Mid-X, what's going on? Felix, Brian, Endgame, Matt Daughtry, my freaking dude. Justin and I were talking about you yesterday. I'm really excited to see what you're doing with your school. So, Tam, Ali, what's going on, Jackson? What's up, what's up? What's going on, Dylan, Sid, ABP? What's going on, guys? Thank you guys again for tuning in. I really do appreciate you guys' time. I know it's early for some of you. Good morning, everyone. What's going on? Kyle, Webby, Joe, Dom, Dan, Henrik, Eyes, Michelle Valdez, MB. What's up? James. What's going on? Michael, JD, Reynolds. What's going on? Siri, Cody. All right, let's go ahead and get started. What are you guys checking out? What are you guys paying attention to? Looking at the overall direction, I could see maybe natural gas push up a little bit more, and then it would most likely sell off. So look at this pattern. So it tries to, push up, and then aggressively sells off. Push up, aggressively sells off. Push up. It makes sense on why it could aggressively sell off. So I'm just going to wait out on this. It looks like we're already pulling back a little bit. So /NQ selling off. Okay, wow. Okay, strong downward pattern. So if /NQ is selling off, what should maybe we pay attention to? What would make sense to almost pay attention to? So if /NQ is downtrending, what is uptrending? /NQ. There we go. I don't know why it says that, and hopefully, yeah, I don't know why it hides it, but probably thinks it's a bad word. Here we go. Strong uptrend pattern. You guys got it, right? There we go, making higher highs. As we could see here, based off previous patterns, it hit highs of 9.54 yesterday. So, okay. So what would make sense? Going back to /NQ, what would almost make sense here? What's going on? What's kind of the pattern? What's the way that it's moving? So it sells off, it consolidates, it tries to push up, and then just continue to sell off. So we're kind of consolidating right now. Looking at the MACD, it's trying to curl back up, right? It's trying to reverse. There we go. DGAS just made. There we go. All right. Well, natural gas is selling off once again. So DGAS should be pushing up. All right. So again, let's just recap this. /NG is selling off. /NQ is selling off. /GC is pushing up, but right now, do you guys see this? It's almost showing signs of a peak formation. So now this is a little bit more on the overbought side. This can 100% continue to uptrend, but it's also showing signs that it might be maxed out and that it might begin to pull back before it continues to uptrend. Let's keep a close eye on this. And /CL, pulling back. Strong downward pattern, middle, bottom VWAP, and aggressively selling off right now. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this though. The direction is clear, but it's like the question that I ask myself is, okay, natural gas is selling off. Should I just go with the flow and trade degas? Or because it's already sold off so much, right? Is it already maxed out for degas and it almost wouldn't even make sense to try to go in and scalp it for a day trade, meaning going in and out as, it sells off, pushes up, sells off, pushes up, and buying the dips on degas. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm kind of just like I don't even know if these margins are worth it. So if we get a degas and try to scalp this, when it went above the EMA line and then peaked out, that's 0.5%, and that's almost like a perfect entry and exit. So my average up approach wouldn't make much sense on this and stuff like that. So okay, let's see. Someone's saying check it out on the 1 hour chart. Okay, so you're saying, yeah, we talked about this one yesterday, right? We talked about, I don't know if you guys saw my breakdown yesterday, but I really tried to get a little bit more into detail about the overall direction, and I talked about this pattern that, /NG has where it pushes up, peaks out, and then sells off. Pushes up, peaks out, and then makes sense on where it sells off. And looking at previous highs, it makes sense around this general price range why it can begin to kind of correct itself. So I definitely do see that, and I think that might be a little bit more clear on this 20-day 1 hour chart, but great job. Would you say drip is reversing? Okay. I would say that understanding the pattern right now for drip is that it's making lower lows and lower highs, right? I think that's very clear. Keep a close eye on the MACD, keep a close eye on the RSI. The difficult thing about a descending pattern is that sometimes it does get rejected by the SMA line, and sometimes it won't, right? Sometimes it'll just push up a little bit and then continue to downtrend. That's the risk with the descending patterns. It's like, your entries and exits have to be a little bit more, I think, in my eyes, conservative just to get in and get out. Because if you expect to sell at the SMA line, you might not even get close, right? You might only peak out at $9. So that's, I think, the risk when it comes down to trading descending patterns. How the heck do you fit the call out format in the message box? I think you just copy and paste it on Discord or on your notes first, and then you just paste it here. How come some of your tags are yellow? I don't see any yellow ones. All I see are orange. Yeah, it's when people tag me that it shows up as orange. So if you go at Ricky Gutierrez, then it tags me. It makes it much easier for me to be able to see, your question and stuff like that. Look at this. Nice little sell-off for the boys, right? What do you guys think? Do you only trade ETFs or stocks as well? Yeah, no, of course I trade stocks. It's just, whichever one offers better opportunity. When I tag you, it doesn't highlight it. It probably doesn't show it on yours, but it does show it on mine. Are you in DGAS? I am not in anything. Closed out. I see this kind of consolidating right now, so I'm considering maybe going into UGAS and trying to ride this thing up. If that means that I'm trading against the overall pattern, which is pretty risky, right? So, or maybe I should just go with the flow. How do you, that's under notifications, under settings. There's a bunch of tutorial videos on YouTube as well. What is the best speed for the live video? I don't know. Just try the different speeds out. Hey Rick, random question. Do you drink coffee? I do not. Nope, just a cup of water and my monthly strep throat. No. How do you use pre-market hour to determine a trade? I usually look at the overall direction of /NQ. One of the update videos that we're going to put in the course is going to do a complete breakdown of explaining. I'm just going to use natural gas as an example, but how I exactly trade ETFs, the weekly reports, and all that stuff. So again, that should be mid to the end of the month. Do you ever have Starbucks? No. I'm not huge into coffee or into energy drinks. I like Dr. Pepper though, but I know it's not that good for you, so there we go. Nice little push up, sweet. So let's try this. Let's see how much natural gas can push up. I would feel much more comfortable doing this and then just waiting for, here we go. Let's see. Let's see if we could push up a little bit more. Just trying to have fun and make some money. Trying to have fun and make some money. Why don't you raise the price for LPP? It's too cheap. It's just, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's never been really something that I've ever wanted to do. No, the whole purpose that I started Learn Plan Profit was to make a course super accessible for someone and provide as much value as I could. But yeah, I mean, I feel comfortable with the price. The only thing that we think about is the longevity of our group, right? And we're not really trying to continue to market the courses or anything like that, and I want to move into software. So then it's just thinking about like, for everyone that helps me like run Learn Plan Profit, how to continue to, let's say if I stop selling it, how just to continue to assist the members and still not be in the red, right? So but that's not really too much of an issue. Here we go. We need the thing to push up a little bit more. I am trying to trade, but it's telling me that I need a live account. I'm sorry about that, Jonathan. I think you can get in contact with a TD Ameritrade rep. I know that they'll answer your phone call in like 2 minutes. And there's probably something that you haven't set up just yet. Do you have a stop set already? I haven't even gotten filled. What do you think about blockchain tech and its implementation into the stock market financial system? I don't know enough about it to share my opinion. I'm trying to get into DCAS. I'm not in anything right now. You guys are watching my screen. My goodness. You guys could see that right now I'm trying to buy it, but I still have no shares. And if I go to DCAS, you guys could see that my limit order is still here. Not filled just yet. So I don't know if I'll get filled or not. I just did not want to get filled at such a like not attractive price point, right? Yeah, I think a margin account would make sense. No, I wouldn't say that they're more valid in anything. It's support is validated when there's a bounce, and a resistance is validated at a rejection. So that's why we say confirmation is key. So it's not that one is more valid than the other. It's that you have to understand, like that's what's so important to be patient and wait for that confirmation. Yeah, I feel like a huge focus of mine is, Michael, to answer your question, a huge focus of mine the past couple of weeks has been to identify something that's uptrending that pulls back pretty aggressively, and then I just buy the dip, or vice versa. It might be downtrending that sells off very quickly, and then I buy the dip on it, and then it reverses, and then I average up as it reverses. So, like yesterday, when natural gas like pushed up, and then I was able to buy DGAS, buy DGAS, buy DGAS, and then it was like then selling off, and then I bought more, and then when it sold off, it made sense on why to sell. Um, so the whole focus that I try to have is just making sure that I'm getting a good deal, and that I don't go all in at once because my initial entry is probably not going to be the best. Sebastian, I don't know what brokerage you have. I don't know exactly the message that you're receiving. That's why, it's very useful to get in contact with your broker and they can explain exactly what's going on with your account. And then if you need more assistance or an opinion, then feel free to direct message me. Slow day, right, Rick? Yeah, I mean, it just started 17 minutes ago, so there's not a lot of movement, but okay, sweet. I think TD Ameritrade reps do a really good job answering the phone. I think this thing could push up a little bit. I don't know. Look at that MACD. Let's see. Yeah, there were some. Yeah, that's why I'm updating the course because in some of the videos I explain not necessarily using TD Ameritrade, and that's definitely not the case. That's all I use now. I don't even have a Robinhood account. Yeah, but I know for beginners they were having a huge focus on using Robinhood since it was non-commissionable. So it made sense on why to make a video explaining the benefits of TOS just for the charting purposes and then using Robinhood. There we go. Nice little push up. What the heck? Get filled. Here we go. It's pushing up. Heck yeah. There we go. 104.35, 104.30, 104.17. My goodness. 104.15. Gee willikers. It's all good. All right. go. Nice little push up for the boys. Let's look at natural gas. Again, it's not something that sells off right away, so I'm just going to give it a little bit more time. See, break below the EMA line. There wouldn't be like a stop limit. I would just cut losses at a break of pattern. So that would be if it continues to make higher highs above the middle and top VWAP. So there we go, still bouncing. Let's see. I get filled. Well, I had a limit order, so it did fill me like multiple different times, but I only get charged one commission because it was one order. If I got filled half and then canceled it and then tried to make another one, then those would be two separate orders. So I would say 50%. So 50% I'm in with my max position. So I'm probably not going to go in very aggressively. I'll probably add another 100 shares if and when natural gas breaks below the middle VWAP. If it does, and if so, great. And if it doesn't, then, you know. Do you ever trade options? Nope. Come on. Have you ever seen me make a video about options? You guys crack me up. Kevin, you keep asking me, like, am I in Diaz? Am I in New Gas? Are you not seeing me, like, with my limit orders and getting filled and all that stuff? I just don't get it. Is there a reason why? No, I just don't trade them. Like, why don't I trade crypto? I don't know. I just don't. Why don't I trade Forex? I have a strong focus, right? In trading in the stock market and a series of ETFs. There's no reason to overcomplicate it. And I hope you guys know that I'm just Kevin and the option question. Hope you guys know I'm just joking with you. There we go. Trying to make you guys laugh, but dang it. Wow. Did not get filled whatsoever. Okay. Sell 100% of my shares. I'll try to put a limit order. I'm going to put one high, but that's not actually where I plan to sell. Just going to have it chilling up there. 100% limit. Here we go. Nice little push for the boys, right? Let's check it. It's all about preference, right, David? If people want to use Robinhood and it works well for them, then so be it. It sounds like Weeble works good for you. We're happy to hear that. Let's see. Here we go. I'm being a little impatient, so. Got filled at 105.23. Oh shoot, not even my full amount of shares were filled. I have 6 shares left. I'll keep those just so I could flex a little bit that I'm still inside it. 199.47. So I'm like a little bit. What is that? Well, now I changed my goal from 500 to 750 to 750 to 1,000 because I'm trading with more now, right? So I'm about 1/4 on my way to my daily goal, and yeah, I gotta keep flexing, right, crew? I'm totally kidding. I just didn't get filled with those 6 shares, so I just have to try to make the most of it. But again, I just see it push up very quickly, and sometimes when it pushes up very quickly, it pulls back. The MACD still shows indication that it could still push up. The RSI doesn't really, right? The RSI is a little bit more on the overbought side. It's already pulling back. The MACD, it makes sense on why it could, but again, I don't want to solely rely on one indicator, so that's why I'm just locking in profits, except for my 6 shares that I want to flex on everyone. Did you just sell DGAS? Yep. Does my screen not share that I just sold or something? You guys not hear the noise? Ah, okay. Okay. I just want to make sure you guys just aren't paying attention to me. That's the thing, huh? You're just Dingleberry Rick. Oh wait, you sold? What did you sell? Huh? Dingleberries. You guys aren't paying. You guys probably just have me as you guys are trading with your 7 monitors, and you just have me muted on this side, and then you see the chat going wild, and we're like, profits. I'm not going anywhere, but then you're like, hey, what do you sell? Hey, what platform is this? I hope you're kidding, crew. My goodness. I really hope. Oh my god. Someone complimented my hair. Heck yeah. I'm having the worst hair day ever, right? I feel like absolute crap. Let's see. This is the face of someone that does not feel, oh my goodness. I just scared myself. Yeah, I don't feel good at all. I don't know if you guys could see. You guys probably can't, but I think I have another strep throat. I need to get my tonsils removed. I talked about it with the guys. But yeah. Oh man, I appreciate that. Thank you. I 100% agree. When I went to go visit Hawaii, the market was opening at 4 o'clock. My goodness, yeah, that was, yeah. There's no easy way to put it. It absolutely just sucks. Here we go. Let's try to see if we can get back in. It looks like it's trying to get rejected again. Or trying to push back up again. So we'll go in with, let's see. Ah, I see your comment, Alan. You're crazy. Uh, yeah, Henrik, I agree. We're thinking about getting someone that can come and cook with us or for us, like Monday through Friday and stuff like that. Because we spend a lot of money like going out to eat. Not a lot, but like between all the guys here. Um, but dang, it's not cheap. But I know it's probably the right thing to do to be more healthy. And I don't want to cook. So, oh wow. All right, thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. You see, like I feel like I can't get any medical work done. I needed to. No, I don't even want to talk about it. Never mind. Yeah, if I get my tonsils removed, that means I can't trade for a week. Just imagine that. What if I just trade but don't speak? I'm just gonna be like, you know, I'm mute, but I point at stuff. That actually might not be a bad idea. Yeah, but I don't like the doctors. Dang it. Detox challenge for the boys. Raising Cane's is too close and too good. All right. Let me see if I can answer any open-ended questions for you guys before we close out the stream. So what about either my trades today or what about what you're seeing right now do you want explained? Don't ask me like where you should buy or where you should sell, but just ask me like a very open-ended question of like something that you actually need assistance with. You trade, I'll cook. All right. DRIP, Brian. We did talk about that one briefly. Someone was asking, is it reversing? It's a downward pattern, so I would just be aware of the risk with that, right? It looks like it is trying to push up, but if you look at it in the 20-day 1 hour chart, you don't know exactly how high it's going to go before it ultimately gets rejected. Sometimes it touches the SMA line, sometimes it does not. So just be very aware of that and don't be afraid to lock in profits. Ah, nice. Well, Gary, hope you feel better. RIV. No, I said that about this. I had a strong push up, but it looks like all the volume right here that happened. This would not be something at all that I would want to trade. I would watch your position size and make sure that it's not about the monetary aspect because that could sometimes be scary. /CL still selling off. That means that DWT should be pushing up. DWT on the push. That's not bad margin. Shoot, maybe I should trade the inverse. Let's see. How many shares of this can I buy? Let's see. I don't think I'll get filled. Okay. Oh, it's pushing up already. Tesla with a nice little push up. Nice. We saw this one coming, right? /NG selling off means you guys should be downtrending. There we go. D guys with a nice little push. Hey, look at my 6 shares. Doubt me now. Look at this. Ooh, $200. There we go. I'm not gonna sell them, but yeah, I should have gotten filled. But hey, you win some, you lose some. What size of an account are you trading with right now? So my average position size is anywhere from 40 to 50K now. The funds that I have in my account are a little bit under 150,000 of my actual money, but that's because I had 100,000 of, what's it called, Tesla and stuff like that I wanted to buy. I'm still only touching the 50K that I was able to grow to. Wow. Let's see. Strong push up. Looks like I missed my shot. How did you know that UWT was going to reverse? There's a pattern. There's a pattern. As it sells off, it pushes up, and then as it sells off, it pushes up. As it sells off, it pushes up. As it sells off, it pushes up. As it sells off, it makes sense on why it's going to push up. But this is a descending pattern, so there's a large form of risk. So it would actually make more sense for me to pay attention to something like this. I just don't like how low of a cap ETF this is, but I'll work with it. So I think I could buy like 10,000 shares of this. Let's see. 10,000 shares. Oh, that's 1,000. I was like, are you kidding me? So that's 1,000. That's $5,000. So I could buy 4,000. Here we go. You still paying yourself 20K a month? If I make 20K or more, then yeah, I'll withdraw it. But yeah, I've been taking it like very easy with the withdrawals. I don't know if you guys wanted to see like another video of that. Didn't think you guys would care, as there's no like benefit for you guys. It's more of just like, oh, look how much I made this month. But yeah, I mean, I'll make another video if you guys want. But I've already showed you how to withdraw it and stuff like that. That's why I made that original video. Wow, you're trading aggressively today. I wouldn't say so. I've been trading like this for the past week. Got filled. So look, this is the overall pattern, right? So this thing could still push up a little bit, but the overall pattern that I see here is that when it pushes up, it then begins to consolidate and then sells right back off. Tries to push up, consolidate, and sells right back off. Pushes up, will most likely consolidate if it follows this pattern, and then sell back off. So yeah, I'm gonna take some medicine real quick, team. So I'll show you, where is it at? UWT or DWT, right? So I'm down 40 cents, average purchase price, or now I'm down $35. It's trading between still the middle and top VWAP, and I'm paying a lot of attention to mainly, not really DWT, but overall /CL. So I'm going to be paying attention to this and the overall pattern and direction. And if there's a break of pattern, then I'll cut losses on DWT. But other than that, I mean, I still think that we're chilling. Looking at the 180-day chart for this, I talked about this yesterday and why I think that it would make sense for /CL to begin to pull back a little bit. It doesn't mean that it has to fully sell off, but just keeping it on high alert, right? So it almost makes sense on why it pulled back a little bit today and why it maybe might have a little bit more in it to pull back. So that's what I just wanted to share with you guys. What's going on, Ozzy? What's up? What's up? Here we go. So I'm just going to kind of wait out for this. Close this out. What's going on, David? All right, sounds good, Jason. I like that. Mr. Schultz. Oh, there it goes, selling off. Where's your exit? It would be anywhere from around, I would say 5.5 to, it would be great if I can get out at 5.7. So we'll just have to wait out on that. But yeah, I mean, the MACD still has a little bit to sell off. Again, that was my original entry. And I still can average up 2 times if I want to. So, but those will most likely be in another 20,000 increment and then a $10,000 increment and stuff like that. So 100 likes, guys. Yeah, you guys don't have to like it. It's a private video. It's just us that get to see it anyways. But I just wanted to thank you guys again for your time. I hope you guys had some fun. Hopefully you guys learned something new as well. Can you tell us about Tesla? Yeah, I've been talking about it. I don't feel like the direction is super clear right now. I feel like it's all over the place. I just talked about the previous support literally right as the market opened, and then pre-market highs and how it had the potential to push up. Again, it's all over the place. All day yesterday it was trading below the middle VWAP. Not a very attractive pattern. So, yeah. So can you guide me in some direction to start going green? Nothing goes my way. I watch your videos. It's not about like just having that mentality that nothing's going your way is not something that's going to be like favorable to you. You have to set up a list of criteria that every stock has to meet. You have to make sure it's uptrending, the margin of profit is worth it. And in my experience, you'll see much more consistent success avoiding lower cap stocks. So I'm not too sure what it is that you're trading, if you're managing your risk or anything like that, but it's also knowing when to walk away and to lock in profits when there's a proper indication for that. So let's just make sure that we keep that, close in mind when it comes down to taking our next position. But yeah, feel free to message me if you have a stock that you're looking at and you want to share it, in the ticker call out format. Just keep it short and sweet. You guys, majority of you guys do an amazing job sending me messages and just keeping it within 1 to 2 sentences. And then there's some of you guys that send me literally like paragraphs. And I trust me, like I really do appreciate your time and your effort and the commitment. But it's just reading through hundreds of messages that are so like draining. The overall feedback that I can give you should be, probably not the best. So let's keep it short and sweet. Just get straight to the point of what is it you guys want to ask. And I'll do the same, right? Making sure that we're both efficient and effective for both sides. So, chocolate milkshake sounds good. Well, I'm going to go take some medicine, team. I want to thank you guys again for your time. Continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be what drives your success. I'll keep you guys up to date with this overall position. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.